Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
This is back where I already ran through, right? It's a swing set that's all busted with a duck cap. And there was a toy, like, truck. Is that the Humvee thing there? So I thought there was that and a bus and the tank. Well, there's not... Oh, what? What? And then I'm suddenly in green. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize that, like, you hit shift and it switches to running. But if you hit it again, he goes back to walking. Guess we'll dig up some other memories.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom, so I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
I'm guessing we're going toward that waterfall. At least we're going to go toward that waterfall after I get this thing that I can't see.
He was working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they'd come all the way out to my house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings. A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Okay. Holy cow. Well, that didn't work. So I have to use this just... Pow! There we go. Too bad they don't stay with you. They're like that bird you can call in a Wander Song or whatever it is. Oh, come on! I gotta go all the way back here and get the butterflies. I don't want to go all the way back here and get the butterflies. Can't the butterflies just come with me? Hippity hoppity. Ugh, Get your second jump in there. What's your problem? So we're going to like a hot spring or something here. Oh, okay. This just drops you right off. We're gonna go this way because there's a thing down there. And there's more butterflies, so I'm gonna need them to get something. Hey, there's the truck.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point, but my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck,
Well, that's not
put the wet tape back in, and sure enough, it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't
it?
really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than to me.
Oh, come on! I don't like how I hit the... What are you doing? I hit the button to jump a second time and it doesn't jump. It's like you have to hit it within the right time period. It's like doing the screw attack on Metroid. You have to hit it just right. You can't just hit the button a bunch or hit it too late. Like that. See? That's how you do it, eh? Whee! Well, there's more butterflies. Why? Why are they just randomly... What is it expecting me to do with them? Do I need them to get up to them? Can't even tell. Well, if I jump, I'm gonna lose my... There we go. Well, that was kind of worthless, wasn't it? Well, that did nothing for me. What was the point of that here? Is there something to get to up there? Because I am lost. I didn't see anything. I'm gonna try one more time just because. Oh, I messed that one up. But I didn't really need them to go there. Well, see, it doesn't do anything. So we're gonna go that way, which I need these butterflies for. And then we're gonna run across this big empty field. Because it's just, why not? It'd be cool if you could go up the waterfall. Oh, come on, I need all three of them? How do you get all three of them? I know what you do. For one, You gotta get the one that's up there first or something, maybe somehow. Of course, it's not until you run all the way that way that it tells you, hey, there is stuff up there. Well, I'm gonna try using these and then I'll do that. Of course, then, you know, I gotta drop down from above to not waste them. Drop. Aha, I have many a butterfly. Let's see if it's enough for... Oh, it's not gonna be enough. I gotta get all 3 of them if that thing's even taller than this. Holy cow, maybe not. Oh, I see. It just makes you go, like, higher the more you have. It doesn't make it multiple jumps. It just gives you one giant boost. I won't get in your truck. I don't know, what's the point of walking? I'm sure on console you don't have a button to push. You just use the analog stick. I don't want to fall. Okay, so every time I've tried to get that thing, it hasn't even done anything. So do I just run right off to it? Get up there. No. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to get all 3 if I can't even get this one? Why do you have to do that, eh? Gimme, gimme. Okay, I just didn't get it before, I guess. But now I got it. And now we're gonna boost right up on there at the end of the spot. Get on, don't make me jump. I'm gonna be mad if I have to jump and then screw it up. And I have all the butterflies, except for those, and...
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
Didn't think I'd get that one. Slide. It's like a Skyrim horse. Ooh, what's that? Nothing. Okay, so I got an achievement for getting 50 of these star things. What do they do for you? Do you have to have so many before you get to the end? We'll find out. Maybe. I don't know how far along this game is.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end.